My name is Dan Rivera. I'm Mayor of the City of Lawrence, and I'm here to celebrate and to kick off the National Healthy Homes Month here in the City of Lawrence. And when you have a community that is about 85,000 people in homes that were, some of them built at the turn of the century, or built in ways sometimes that weren't really governed properly, the idea of healthy homes is not a stretch of the imagination. Lawrence needs healthy homes as much as we need healthy kids and healthy families and places for them to grow up and study and play. The concept of an absentee landlord, the concept of people that would love to take the rents from people in our city and not put it back into into our buildings is something that happens all the time. So we have members of the Inspection Services Division with us, and the Planning Office. We work very hard with our Mayor's Task Force on problem properties to make sure that this concept of healthy homes is not just an idea that we celebrate once a month, but that every day we're trying to build healthy homes in the City of Lawrence. We will kick off the month with, I think, an official proclamation from my office. I think that I will give it to, should I give the proclamation to, how about to you, Rich? From Greater Lawrence Family Health Center. It's a proclamation. Be it known that I, Dan Rivera, Mayor of the City of Lawrence, and on behalf of the residents of the City of Lawrence, by and through this proclamation, hereby resolve that the citizens of Lawrence and local government officials observe the month of June as the Healthy Homes Month, and will be providing appropriate programs and activities designed to enhance public awareness of home health, safety hazards, and ways we can protect our families from these hazards, and hereby state as follows. Whereas lead poisoning affects hundreds of children under age of 6 in the City of Lawrence, whereas accidents in the home hurt thousands of people every year, and hundreds of children die from chemicals stored and used improperly in the homes, and whereas dozens of people die from carbon monoxide poisoning every year, whereas many Lawrence families and households are unaware that their homes can have serious healthy hazards, whereas education and awareness about the dangers of unhealthy and unsafe housing can save Lawrence lives. Now therefore I, Mayor Dan Rivera, on behalf of the City of Lawrence, do hereby proclaim the month of June as Healthy Homes Month. Furthermore, I set my hand and fix the seal of the City of Lawrence this 16th day of June in the year of our Lord 2017. There you go. So the city can't do this by themselves. Having a partner like Greater Lawrence Family Health Center with us is important. Having the staff at Community Development in the Housing Department doing work with the lead program. That partnership with Teresa Parks, Pat Ruiz, who's not here with us today, so that community development isn't just about what we're doing going forward, but what we do every day, making sure that if people come through to get permits, they're being permitted properly, but also that it's in line with the policy of the community. So with that, I'd like to not only thank the folks at in our departments, but also the folks at Greater Lawrence Family Health Center for partnering with us. And we'd like to bring up to you now Dr. Valdini, the practicing physician at Greater Lawrence Family Health Center, to talk to us a little bit about healthy homes. Dr. Valdini.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Good morning and welcome. I think the recent events in London, where there was a large and deadly fire, bring out the most dramatically what can happen when a person lives in an unsafe home. Certainly an unhealthy home is one without the proper means of egress and the proper mechanisms for notifying the persons who live there about smoke or danger. This being the worst case, there are other things that happen here in Lawrence that are less serious, but certainly important. People who live in old housing stock are having the lead paint in their homes cleaned up, and their children will do better in school. People who live in old housing stock will consider all the stuff that's in there that produces mold, humidity, heaters, carbon monoxide, all those things that happen, and gradually replace things, including those that you'd never even think of, like household items that are stored unsafely, kept under the sink, put in a Coca-Cola bottle instead of something you can't really open up. So all of us need to be aware of where we live and how we live and the items that will help keep our families safe. In terms of the most simple things, what we recommend to all of our patients is that they stop smoking. But if they don't, to go outside. There are hundreds of thousands of infections that result in bronchitis and pneumonia in children in the United States because their parents smoke indoors or relatives or friends. So if you're gonna do something, please stop smoking or at least smoke outside. We're happy to see people who do better, and we've seen a major increase in the number of healthy children who are growing well, eating well, living in safe places, going to school and doing better, and we hope to continue to see it. So the work is not over. Please go home, take a look around, make sure everything is safe, and talk to your families about keeping them safe too. Thank you so much, and we'll be here when you need us.
Thank you, Dr. Valdini. So, like, the easiest thing right off the bat, you could do a bunch just by not smoking.
Exactly right.
Just going outside, smoking outside your house. That's a big deal. And then checking on the things that you have underneath your sink. You know, the work of making homes safer, at least from a policy standpoint from City Hall, making sure that we have homes with less lead in them, can't happen without the money that we get from the federal government. And I just want to make sure people know that June Black from our Congresswoman Nikki Tsongas' office is with us. Literally, we would not have the staff in the housing department without the grant that we got, without the help of Congresswoman Tsongas. So we're glad that June is with us. Also, another partner in government that helps us do this all the time with us today, City Councilor from District A, Myra Ortiz. Go back there, Myra. So this was the hard part. The next part's kind of easy. We're gonna have ice cream, I think. They did not lure me here with ice cream. I came on my own free will. The subject matter is really important to us. Having grown up in this city, the idea that we can make the places where kids spend a lot of time, especially kids who don't have the resources to go away for the summertime, or you know, whose parents work all the time, they spend a lot of times in these homes. So the fact that we can get to the bottom of making these homes a little bit safer by doing a little effort, it's a great deal. It means a great deal to me. So I'd like to close the press conference by just letting you know that we got a donation of the ice cream from the Bread and Roses Soup Kitchen. And Gloria Mal is there. She's gonna hook us up with some ice cream. But again, this is one of those things that we're trying to make safe, healthy homes not just a month thing. We're gonna make it an everyday thing, so the Lawrence kids could have a better place to live every day. We'll be around for questions if anybody has any. Nosotros somos una comunidad de inmigrantes. Y como 100 personas cada día vienen de diferentes países, de Guatemala, de Santo Domingo, y yo creo que a veces los landlords se están aprovechando de esta gente porque maybe no saben que se necesitan una puerta segura en cada habitación, que las escaleras deben estar en una manera, que los balcones deben estar en unas condiciones, y nosotros queremos darle atención a eso con esta rueda de prensa, sabiendo que sí, la gente que vive en los apartamentos pueden hacer algo, pueden fumar afuera y no adentro si fuman. Pueden revisar los químicos que tienen para limpiar la casa. Pero también le pueden llamar la atención a la gente que son dueños de casa y decirle, no, la ventana no está bien o no está bien, maybe hay plomo, cosas así. So, este es un esfuerzo el mes entero para informar a la persona, no solamente que ellos como inquilinos tienen derechos, pero también que ellos pueden también jugar parte de hacer su hogar más saludable y más seguro.
¿Cómo los inquilinos y dónde pueden abocarse para conseguir ese tipo de información?
La ciudad tiene una oficina de inspecciones que pueden llamar allá, pueden hacerse presentes por allá, pero deben tener un diálogo.
¿Es una conversación?
Nosotros tenemos una oficina de inspecciones que pueden llamar también, pero más allá tienen que tener una conversación con los dueños de su casa. Los inquilinos y los landlords tienen que tener una relación, yo creo que que también tiene que ser saludable. Le dicen que necesitan y la gente que son dueños de casa le deben dar esas necesidades, pero también hablar qué ellos pueden hacer para beneficiarse ellos mismos. So, yo creo que primero tiene que hablar con los dueños de su edificio y segundo, si todavía hay problema, entonces llamar a la ciudad.
Si el landlord no se hace responsable y modifica las casas, ¿pueden comunicarse con la ciudad para hacer valer los derechos?
Claro. Cualquier cosa, usted ve que le falta, está viviendo en condiciones que son malas y están pagando altas rentas. Y muchísimas veces es así, que la gente está tan alta en Lawrence, que están pagando mucho por la renta. So, ellos tienen derechos. Pero yo creo que también tenemos un grupo de gente que te están rentando los apartamentos que también son responsables. Yo creo que con una conversación con ellos creo que se puede lograr mucho, primero que nada.
My name is Anthony Valdini, and I'm one of the physicians who works here at the health center. I've been here since 1993, and I was one of the original teachers that was recruited to work in the family practice residency here, which started in 1994. It's a big deal. And the reason it was a big deal is because we were one of the first places who started teaching residents exclusively or nearly exclusively in a community health center to have a flavor of the community and to really be a part of what was going on around us. So yes, the residents work in the hospital like a regular resident would do in a normal place or an academic center, but they also work in the clinic here, and because of that, they get to deal with the population of Lawrence face-to-face on a daily basis.